Hello everyone, Aid here,
And Gray.
and welcome back to another Minecraft video, where today we'll be looking at a Minecraft map called the Block Museum, which I found while searching for new Minecraft illegals. This place has tons of new illegals I've never seen before, which are some of the things that we're going to be looking at today.
And as you saw, we're at speed 50 right now, and it took us this long to get through the entire block corridor, so we won't be able to reasonably check out everything, especially not with the time we want to spend here. But if you do want to check out all of the other cool stuff that we don't get to in this video, there will be a link. The map will be linked in the description below, so please feel free to check it out. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So before we begin, just wanted to credit the makers of this map, which is El Loranjo and his team. I don't think I'm exactly saying that right, but yeah, so this seems to be made by a team of 4. We've talked with them on Discord. Very nice people. But yeah, El Loranjo, Elvira Orwa, Gaga89, and of course No. So thank you all for giving us access to this map. Now let's check out some of our highlights. So first up on our list, what is this?
So these are the door icons, and you would notice that the bamboo and cherry wood doors aren't here, but that's because they actually updated doors, so now they are one solid block. This is the half door, and then this is the full door. So this door is made up of 2 parts, but they updated it so that it's just one big door now. So there is no like bamboo half door because it's made up of 2 parts instead of just one, like how the doors used to be made.
Interesting. I never knew that, but that does make sense when I've seen certain glitches happen in other games, so cool to know. Ooh.
These are the always powered skulk blocks, and it's cool because they actually had to bring these over from Java Edition, which I have no idea how they did. It's just beyond me, but they're just cool to watch.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was possible before talking to these guys that you could actually bring blocks, items, whatnot from an entirely different version of the game that's not compatible in the slightest. So, that was crazy. Continuing on.
Next on our list, we have angled anvils. So these are not only slightly different in angled different directions, this one is literally sideways. Like, that is crazy.
They look the same.
So there's the shading on the back and then the shading on the front right here.
So they have individual blocks for every single side of the anvil.
Yep.
That is weird.
I know. And then there are even more versions of these blocks. They're just not included on this map.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
So these series of entries here, we just wanted to note that this map is an Education Edition mode or whatever. So this map not only includes illegals and stuff like that, but it also includes a bunch of blocks that we'd never normally be able to experience. So it's just really cool to be able to see these without the update texture. So yeah, there's just a whole lot of interesting stuff and they all like work and have their own interesting properties. Like the heat block melts ice, I believe. The underwater TNT blows up underwater. Glow sticks, well, we haven't really gotten there, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Oh yeah, underwater torches. So anyways, and a short hop away from that, we have whatever this is.
These are blocks in... Oh, we need dirt. Well, these are blocks... Oh my word. Inside other block. This is darkness block and air plus stone.
Uh-huh.
And then
interesting.
If I get dirt...
Huh. Interesting.
Yep, and then there's a whole host of other ones in here.
Oh my goodness, dude, this is what I've wanted forever to build with. Combined slabs. Oh. How did they get this to work?
No idea.
And look, they're individually sectioned. What the? Well, I guess this one of the slabs won't actually select, but that is so interesting, dude. I absolutely love the copper and mud brick one.
I know, it looks really nice.
Does the podium tell you anything about it?
Yeah, it has information.
Oh, but without need for bugs, thanks to the moving block, the essence of merged blocks. Okay.
These are just all the same.
So maybe these were somehow gotten in a moving state and then clipped inside of each other?
Well, this one's invisible.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we should move on. And literally right next to that, we have the various ices exhibit.
Which is what you get from
Frosted ice.
Frostwalker boots. It's the ice you get from Frostwalker boots in each stage. The interesting thing about this is it's the same block, just a different stage of that block. So if you combine it, it will combine. And then if you try to uncombine it, it will disappear. So just be careful if you're trying to transport these in any way.
Yeah, so you can't break the chest and just kind of plop them all in your inventory.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool to know that there's actually a different ice for Frostwalker boots. Alright, and then we've come up upon this exhibit.
So nothing looks different from a normal bamboo on the outside, but this is actually a placed bamboo sapling. So this, just in item form. And that's the same thing with this berry bush over here. It's just, you can't tell that it's a placed berry bush.
But once you place it, even if you place a normal berry, it looks the same. So it's basically a useless item.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the exact same. If you place it, it will just look like that. It's just the block form of the item.
Interesting. What is this thing?
So, the only more notable thing about this is it just has the 2 new signs, which I was not able to find or get anywhere else, since the bug to get these in survival has been patched.
But what are they?
Oh, well, I mean, they're just signs, like floating signs,
Oh.
or,
Yeah, that is pretty cursed.
placed signs.
Like, place it up against a wall to better show. Oh, it won't allow you to place it. Alright. Well,
That one will. This one's just cool.
alright. Neat. Not too far from those signs.
We have upward slabs. So as you know, most slabs are on the bottom half. These ones are on the top, which I found super interesting because I've never found any of these anywhere else.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, could you show the difference between a normal slab? By Jove, you're right.
So, comparison.
Huh. It's kind of funky to look at.
Yeah. And then if you throw them on the ground, they're like up compared to if you would throw one of these on the ground.
Yeah, it reaches a lower maximum height. Interesting.
It's really cool.
And then I think the next exhibit is right behind us.
These are, so in Java Edition, they already have these paintings, but in Bedrock, they only have these paintings in the files. So to get these paintings, you have to do some weird NBT editing. So it's just cool that they're here, since you can't get them yet.
Yeah, I think these are the elements of nature paintings, which we so should have gotten. These have been in the files for ages, at least in Java Edition, but they were just recently fully implemented to Java. And now, since we have Minecraft, what is it? Windows 10 Edition, and if you have Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, you're able to just structure block these things from this world and then bring them to any world you want.
So this might just look like normal bubble cones, but if you press this very inconspicuous button right here, they have bouncing or like no gravity blocks that aren't supposed to be no gravity.
I think this is what they were talking about in the mixed slabs exhibit.
Floating blocks, and then they would just mix them.
Well, not floating exactly, but more like falling or gravity blocks. So wait, is there a podium? Yeah, like these are falling blocks, like Minecraft sand. When it falls, they're a very simple entity. Unfortunately, cannot store block data. So, right down the hall, we have apples.
Cannot drop item, cannot be dropped, removed, or crafted with. Yeah, so I now permanently have this in my inventory. So if I try to drop it,
I mean, you can't really see our fingers moving, but yeah, we cannot get rid of this apple. So I think this is a map creator's feature.
yeah. Wait, what? No, I didn't.
Wait, it's
Oh yeah,
stuck.
it just can't move.
Oh my god, what's the final apple?
I think
Is not lost on death. Well, we're not going to really show that one here for sake of time, but you get the idea. I'm sure it's true since the others are unfortunately true.
these are now with me. Then literally right next to it, we have the different way of trapdoors.
So just kind of like the Anvil, it's just like that, but with trapdoors.
Yeah, as you can see, normal trapdoor compared to different trapdoors. It's so cool and weird looking. Like if you move them in.
Yeah, that is pretty
It's
interesting.
Bizarre, to say the least.
All right.
This one is interesting because I'd seen the Soulfire and normal campfire, but I'd never seen a put out campfire. So these are placed campfires just in item form.
Got it. All right.
Super interesting.
Oh yeah, don't we have one right behind this?
Yep, literally right here, we have every entity that isn't normally in a spawner So we have fireworks, tridents, command blocks.
In minecarts. Withers.
Because normal command blocks aren't entities.
Right.
Just, yeah. Wither's skull. Where are you? I think it's just air. Another wither skull.
Ooh, enchanted wither skull.
Look at
Charged. Is that what is that?
An ice bomb, an education edition item.
No. What's the purple thing?
Oh, that's what the Ender Dragon fires.
Oh.
Then my personal favorite, the lightning. If you can see, if you go out, it just stretches up.
That is so cool.
You have the spinning icon right here.
Yeah, and I never would have thought that lightning has just a single texture. There's no variation whenever it spawns.
Yeah, look at that end crystal one. And some of these work. Like I've tried the where is it? That's a shulker bullet. Oh no, that's a llama spit. That's a shulker bullet.
I love the shulker bullet.
There's an ender eye. And they have these, if you just want to place it anywhere, they have it.
That's cool.
And then some of them, like the armor stand one, if I was to grab this one, it would actually start spawning armor stands. Sometimes. Depends where you place it. But I've gotten this to actually start spawning armor stands, which is cool.
Very cool. So,
Right down the hall, we have the different sides of mushroom blocks. So like, this one would be connected to this one.
and this is like from the mushroom entity. If you've ever, been to a mushroom forest biome, or even a swamp, you'll know, not entity, sorry, structure. You'll know that there's just this very interesting texture right here that you just can't get anywhere else and you can't place it. And, I've always liked this texture and wanted to be able to build with it, but, you just can't. But now, thanks to whatever these guys did, we finally are able to build with it in item form and make accurate mushrooms, folks.
It is super cool.
As a builder, I really appreciate this.
Yeah, and these ones don't stack. They're actually separate items too.
So cool.
Super interesting. We have this one, which is decorated pots with no decoration. So if I would break it in survival,
You'd get the
pottery
shards.
shards. But
Arrow, emerald, gold nugget. Gold
yep.
silver.
And then in Minecraft right now, and then see, look, if you place it in,
That looks different, doesn't it?
oh, that's a great question.
No? Okay,
No.
it looks the same.
Well, if you'd break this with a how do you actually break them? I don't remember. But if you broke it and like it would break into pieces, you'd be able to get shards. And then right now there's a glitch in Minecraft that if you take a regular decorated pot, place it and break it, it will have missing item names. I don't know how long this is going to be in the game, but it's not one that comes on the map. It's just a cool one that you guys can do by yourself. And then the very last one, probably one of the coolest, is this enchanted polar bear egg. So as you can see right here, in order to see the texture of mask, it is necessary to enchant a polar bear egg and have it in your hand or in a frame. Discovery made by Gag889.
One of the people who worked on the map.
So as you can see, it just looks like an enchanted polar bear egg, but if I hold it in my hand, it has the mask texture.
We believe that this is used when testing out and spawning in new mobs or new mob textures. We don't know for certain, so that's just our best theory. Huge shout out to El Laranjo and El Wiraorwa for giving us access to this map. It's been really great to just be able to see all these new and interesting things, and more that we didn't get to show you. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, if you want to check out this map, linked in the description below, and please have yourselves a good night.